Hello again everyone, welcome back to yet another video on the fernbus series. We are progressing quite quickly now through these, and having done a couple of short videos, we're doing a slightly longer route this time. We are travelling from Frankfurt. We're here in the Frankfurt depot with our handful. We swapped buses, and the reason being is because this bus is quite big, quite long, quite big, double decker. And we've been challenged to take the biggest and longest bus we can find down to Geneva on the twisty road. Now, if I load up the map, we are here in Frankfurt. This is where we are, and we're going all the way down here. Now, the route, for some reason, it's quite a long route. We're going all the way down. It's taking us along here, but what I want to do is essentially, once we get to Bern, I want to take, or even round here somewhere, I want to take this road, and we're going to do this exact road. We have been challenged by Harry in our Discord, one of our Discord members, our community members. We have been challenged by Harry to try this route, this section here that I'm circling, with the biggest bus we can find. And to see how many times we crash or hit stuff, and if we can actually make it with a big bus. Harry says it can't be done, but I say it can, and we're going to show that, we're going to prove it. So let's get underway. Let's close our map down, we'll get on board our bus here. So we're driving a handful, or as they're known in real world, a van hool. This is our bus. It says TML1. We haven't changed the number plate on this one, because we usually drive our Interlink, don't we? But we are today driving this bus. As you saw in the last episode, as we were coming into Frankfurt, we were hit with no end of red lights, and it looks like we're going to have that all the way down this time as well. We've got green, we can go. There we are. This is quite a big bus. One mirror on the right hand side. I don't know really why that is. But here we are. Anyway. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go, because the bus is, the route is not letting us take that windy road, but we'll see if we can actually take it. I know that there are windy road mountain sections on the map. I've driven them before. We're not going to be able to get let out here, are we? You're going to let me out? I'm just going to crash into this Mercedes. Quite blatantly a Mercedes. It says S450, so it's a Mercedes. Even if the badge is not official. We can stop indicating now. So we need to head towards our bus stop, pick up our passengers. We are stuck in traffic at a red light, so I will continue on my way to the bus station and bring you guys in as we pick up the passengers. So I shall see you in a short minute. I'm not sure my indicators are working. Here we are then, arriving to pick up the passengers now. I'm bringing you guys back in. We're at bus stop. Put the handbrake on, and we'll get everything ready for the passengers before we let them on board. We'll put the reading lights on. I don't think we're going to need them. we're on the pavement. We are on the pavement. We have mounted the pavement ever so slightly. Passengers quite close. The luggage compartment is, I don't know where it is. Oh, it's at the back. In here. I wasn't sure where it was then. Haven't driven this bus in quite some time. We need to log in and pick up our passengers. We're not going there. Oh no. We are going there. We're not going there. Not today. Check you. Where are you going? We're not going there. A couple of passengers seem confused as to where they're going. So I'll continue to check the passengers in. And then you guys can come back once we're back on the road. Okay, so we are now ready to depart. The announcement is going. I'm going to indicate and be ready to pull out. We're just going to check the mirrors. We're all good. So let's go. We are going to make our way down to Geneva, 670 kilometres. We're due in at around about 8 o'clock in the evening game time. So we've got quite a way to go. We are going to try and take that alternate route that the GPS hasn't routed us on. So I'll show you the map just very quickly again. It's taking us down here towards Bern, and then Geneva is there, but it's taking us on this top road. What we want to do is we want to come off here and head down to this road, and that's the challenge. We want to take that road into Geneva. That's a challenge that's been set to us, so that's what we're going to try and undertake in this video. So let's go. The lights have just changed. Let's get around this corner. I'm indicating the wrong way. It's a bit ridiculous, really. There we go. Get around there. I think we just mounted the curb then. We're alright. We're alright. More red signals or lights, which are changing as we approach them this time, which is good. Let us get underway. Another red light there. I'm hoping it will change before we get to it. It's not going to. It's going to take us a while to get out of Frankfurt, I think. Come on. There we go. A little bit of stuttering from the game there. I don't know why. Around the corner to the right as we exit Frankfurt. These signals. So our route is ahead of us as we exit the city back onto the motorway. Just waiting for the lights to change. Here we go. So the weather is back to being snowy. We did do a couple of runs with it set to whatever the default time was. I think it was sometime in June. But we have set it back to the date at the time of recording, which is sometime in January. So we have got ice and snow as part of our weather. So whether that will affect our route plans, we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to put lights on. AC is too cold. You should have brought a sweater. It's not even on. There we go. We'll set that to 21 degrees. That should be warm enough for them. I have a feeling that we might get snow. It's very, very foggy as we leave Frankfurt. Get ourselves round this corner. We are quite a long bus, of course. We have been challenged to take one of the biggest buses we can find on that twisty route when we get there. Quite a bit of traffic as well. Need to be aware of that. It's telling us that we're going back down and following that out towards the airport by the looks of it. This was not the driving conditions that I was looking for. Oh gosh, hello. So we are following this down towards the south. Having come up from the south towards the north, we're now going back down to the south. Part of this route will probably be done in the dark, I would imagine. So we are set the game time to the current in real life time of recording, so in the afternoon now. Of course, game time progresses faster than real time. Really making a mess of this. We are going straight on. I have no idea. It must have hit something. I just saw a flash of a blue car as we pulled into that lane. That was me not looking. I've been driving and recording all morning at this point. So my concentration levels have dropped a little bit. So we've got 620 kilometres to go. We're on an express run. We're going all the way down to Geneva non-stop. This taxi is going to pull in front of us and we're going to have some little graphics glitching there. Not a big problem. Oh, we've just hit someone. He's right up alongside us. This is not going well. Quite a bit of traffic now. I'm going to try and pull out and get round this lorry. Lots of light reflections and things. It's very fancy, but also slightly annoying. We're on our way now. 587 kilometres. We'll make our run all the way down to Geneva. And like I say, we'll try and do that windy section as well. Make sure that we come off at the right point. So we will occasionally check the map just to see where we are. I don't think we have to worry any time yet. We've got a long run down to Bern. We're not going into Bern, we're just going via it. And then we'll come off just after. And we'll try and take that windy section. Very atmospheric at the moment with the snow and the ice and the mist. So I'm hoping that the weather doesn't get any worse. I'd really like to see an improvement in the weather. Of course, we could change the weather if we needed to. We can go into our pause menu and change the weather to be slightly different. If there's no improvement in the weather by the time we get to where we need to be on that windy section, we may just set the weather to something else. It might even be more of a challenge if we set the weather to like a thunderstorm and heavy rain. We might give that a go. We'll see. So these signs above are telling us we've got to slow down. However, it hasn't changed on our HUD, our navigation system. To make sure that we're in the right lane in a second. I think we're heading down to Konstanz and Freiburg, or Freiburg. Trying to remember my German pronunciations. We've got a police stop icon floating above the motorway, which means we do need to stop for a police check. So we will pull into the services here. Like so. So we never ever fail the police checks. They happen and then we get ticked off and pass every time. The passengers are all strapped in, that's all good. And we can continue. Back onto the motorway here. Let's just quickly check the map. I don't think... No, we're a little way off actually. We don't need to worry about that. making sure we're in the right lane. We've got roadworks coming up now. We'll slow down for those. Oh, I think we just clipped the barrier there. These mountains are looking pretty good. The sun is creeping through this mist, so we may be able to turn off our fog lights. We'll do that in just a second. Let's get around this bend as we are into the mountains, or alongside the mountains I should say. So we seem to have climbed up through the mist and fog. We'll get the fog lights off, like so. We can even turn the headlights off if we wanted to. Now those are... Ooh. I have no idea what I'm doing. Parking lights, we'll leave those on. See, I use the parking lights as running lights, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. So the weather has cleared up. We've still got snow on the ground, but at least we're not in fog anymore. That coach there seems very close behind that lorry. Got a... That's a VDL. Well, we could have taken one of those. We didn't. We went with this one. Anyway, we need to get around this lorry ourselves, which we're not going to do because we've got roadworks and we need to slow down. Oh gosh. Yeah, that didn't go too well, did it? We'll just tuck in behind this coat, this this whatever it is, lorry. That's what it is. Vehicle identification is not my strong point today, apparently. Oh, hit that barrier again, I think. Here we are. Just watching our speed. I mean, I could try and overtake it, but this road is a little bit on the narrow side. And I don't want to be chancing it because they had that minibus. Alright, we're going to try and get... We've got two lorries struggling to get up the hill by the looks of it. Let's get past them. There we go. Just a light touch on the brakes now because we are going downhill and we need to maintain that 80 limit. These roadworks seem to be going on forever. I hope we'll come to the end of them very soon. There we go. I am speeding ever so slightly. We're out of the roadworks now. We can accelerate up to 100. So we need to be on the lookout for the signs for burn, because once we get there, we need to be looking for that alternate route that we want to take. there's traffic. I didn't think there was anything there. Maybe I didn't leave enough room as I pulled out there. I don't know. Just going to move back over, like so. Just to allow faster traffic to overtake, just like that. That guy's going at a rate of knots. Just going to let this van overtake. Get into middle lane so that we can overtake this slower traffic here. 375 kilometers to go. We are making good time. Sunlight could be a problem. As I can't see what lane I'm supposed to be in, or the lane boundaries at all. I'm guessing at this point that I'm in lane. There we go. That's a little bit easier. Be aware of that minibus pulling in front of us. So we must be, let's just bring the map up, we must be getting close now to Bern. There we are. And where we want to be coming off and taking the alternative road. What's going on with that minibus there? He lost control, didn't he? Here we are. Nearly hit that taxi. Let's make sure we've got room we can overtake. Oh, that minibus has had an accident now. It seems I'm not the only one that hits the barrier. Right, where are we now? Okay, so we are rapidly approaching where we want to take that alternative path. I appear to have slowed down to a stop on this lane, which is not a good move. I'm trying to work out exactly where we are. We're not there yet. So I'm looking for signs for Bern. because we want to be heading that way, and then we need to come off and head towards that windy road, which is what we have been challenged to do. I'm going to go through some tunnels now. There'll be a few of these, I think, on this route. I am going way too fast through here. Let's slow down. Let's manage our speed. There we go. The game engine having to adjust to the change in lighting. Let's get around this corner. Oh, that was a bit tricky. Let's check our map once again. Not there yet. I think we're a little way off actually. Oh. Got a little bit of traffic on the roads today. We would keep our eye on things there. So we're following the signs for Bern, and then once we are just past Bern, we need to take that extra alternative path. Could put lights on. That might help. Not those ones. So you're telling me it's 100, and yet the signs above saying 70. So there really is a conflict there. I would assume the actual limit is 100. Is 70, which makes sense. I'm gonna stay below 70, just because that feels safer than the 100 that the GPS is telling us. Coming out of the tunnel now, waiting for the game to catch up. There we go. See, that needs to be something that's looked at and worked on a little bit better, is the adjustment of light as you come out of the tunnels. There are other games that do that slightly better, but it's not too bad. It did it fairly quickly. We're not going to worry too much about it. Manage our speed around this corner is quite... We've got signs for Zurich coming up now. Just going to stay behind this tanker for a minute. We've got a lot of traffic coming up alongside us. I don't want to be causing too many accidents. Right, I'm going to go for it now. Try and get around this tanker. What do we got here? Signs for Zurich. Bern, Geneva. So we probably want to get in lane, and we might be taking an exit here. Whether we want to or not is another matter entirely. Oh yeah, so we're going around. There's a twisty bit here This will be interesting. And then we're going down, and when we get to here, which is where we want to come off. Okay. Well, let's continue on this section first. So we're following the signs for burn. Like so. And driving into the sun again. Hopefully that won't be a problem for too long. Make sure it's clear for us to pull out onto this road. Yep. Let me out, please. So we're now on a single carriageway for this section. Although it is showing us... Oh, that's just because the road is twisty. Okay, so this is the first of what we are affectionately going to be calling our twisty bits. There was a... Oh gosh. There was a coach that was there ahead of us. It just despawned and then spawned in a load of other traffic instead. That was interesting. We've got to get around all these twisty bits and then down towards Bern, and then we'll continue down to Geneva, or Genf as it's known in game. Through another tunnel. Stay below 60. I'm surprised our bus isn't too tall to go through here. Just about clears it. So that's been successfully navigated. We've got another twisty bit coming up here. Go on, get around there. That's it. These are tight bends. Ever so slightly off the road. There we go. So that's one accident. Oh my gosh. So big thank you to Harry for this challenge. Oh, hello. You hit someone then. That was another accident. We've got another bus coming the other way. Oh, two coaches. There's one parked up there. Are we due a break? Well, we are actually due a break. So let's stop. So we've had our driver's break. We need to go and check our passengers back in. We've got a couple of them down in this bottom section, like so, and then we can go up the stairs. We can go up the stairs twice. We've got the front stairs and the rear stairs, so we can come up there. Anyone in the front section? No. We also have passenger monitors that we can turn on as well. We'll do that in a minute. I forgot all about those. Alright. And, yeah. They're all just sitting away. They've got their gloves on. They must be cold. 11. I've missed one. No. Who have we missed? We've missed a passenger. Is it you? No, it's not you. Oh, that's good. Okay, who have I not checked in? They must be downstairs because they're not up here. Ah, no, we've done you. Ah, there we are. We missed you. Check passengers. Passengers all checked in. We're good to go. Take our handbrake off. Close that door. Get ourselves into drive. And we can pull out, hopefully without hitting anyone or anything. We're going to come out a fair way because we're quite long. And we continue on these roads, these twisty bits, down towards the next section of twisty bits. I did stop. I can't see. That's quite a drop on that right hand side there. If we were to go over, that would be... Oh, that's another accident. I doubt it. Oh my word. Oh, this has not gone well, has it? Move. Move. Oh dear. Harry, thank you for this challenge. It truly is proving to be a challenge indeed. That's another one. And another one. Dear. Oh my goodness. Yeah, don't do it in a long coach. It's nigh on impossible getting down here. That's probably another one. I don't know. Did it trigger a light accident warning? To watch it back and see what's happened. Oh, we've got a lorry that's had an accident there and despawned. He's doing as well as I am. This is... This is a route and a half, this. Right, I think we're out of that section. ...189 kilometres to go. We are close to Bern now. So let's... check the map. Yeah, so we're coming up to where we want to take that alternate road. If the game lets us do it. It could be that it's routed us there because it doesn't want us to take that road, but if that was the case, why put the road in the map? Is my thinking. After a lot of fiddling around with routes around Bern, the GPS has now routed us onto that twisty bit into Geneva. So that's what we're going to do. That is the start of the challenge that Harry in our Discord set for us. So we did a little bit earlier on twisty bits down towards Bern, and now we're going to go on this section, Route 12, down into Geneva. So let's go. What I'm going to do as well is I am going to adjust, as I said, the weather. This weather is not available in a selected season. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go with that one and see what happens. Okay, so we're going to get some heavy snow. I wanted to go for thunderstorm, but we can't do it in our selected season, which is currently January. Apparently thunderstorms don't happen in January. Who knew? So here we go. Then this is the start of the challenge that Harry set us. We're going to go down into our twisty road, Route 12. We're still on Route 1 at the moment. And we are speeding. It's only 80 along here. Now that's the other thing we're going to have to manage, is our speed, which is about to change. There we go. Oh, we've had an accident. We've had a heavy accident. We're all going to die, probably. That's not gone well. They want the reading lights on. I thought they were on. Oh, hang on. I'm in the wrong menu. I'm trying to drive as well. I'll get those customer monitors down as well. Give them something to look at to avoid looking out the window if we plummet down the Swiss mountainside. It's going to happen. I'll go across this bridge. Okay, so we are coming to the twisty section now. Let's see how we manage this. Ooh. Of course, with our traffic set as it is as well, that is the other consideration. I'm going to have to manage our traffic. And try to have as few accidents as possible. In our big coach. We're speeding. It's so easy to go over speed. Whee, hello. You're alright. We've had a head-on collision already. So I don't think we have gotten into the proper twisty bit just yet. We can't be far off. We've got the traffic and the snow to deal with as well, so we've really upped the challenge. We've hit something now. I don't know what it was we hit, but we hit something. We're not stopping for a break. Around this bend. This doesn't seem as twisty as I was expecting it to be, but maybe we're not necessarily at the very, very twisty part. Okay, I think we're coming to it now. Still doesn't seem very twisty. Perhaps I have spoken too soon. I have no idea. This doesn't seem to be too challenging at all at the moment. We're only 99 kilometres away from Geneva now. And as I say, the twisty bits haven't been as twisty as I was expecting. The real challenge has been the snow and this traffic. We shall see what happens. Oh, lorries had an accident ahead of us there. Okay, so here's a challenging bit. Especially with the oncoming traffic. We've managed to get round there okay. I do feel like I want to turn this traffic down a little bit again. It is quite built up. However, it is proving to be a good part of the challenge. It's managing our acceleration on our braking. There's the traffic. Okay, so we're into the twisty bit, I think, now. Properly. This is quite a windy road. Oh, we've hit them. Yeah. That was going to happen. We knew it was going to happen. So I think that van over there or something's having problems. We're stuck in traffic now. Oh, hello. What's going on there? We mounted the barrier or something. Traffic's moving again. I'm trying not to hit any oncoming traffic, should I say. There was a build-up of traffic around that corner because something was having problems, for sure. Get around here. I'd like to get past that red van. Unlikely to see any opportunities to overtake. If I was going to take an opportunity, I'd go for it now. Let's do it. He's being brave. He's feeling very brave. Good grief. Look, we've actually got a bit of clear road to get past that guy. There we go. Let's go for it. We are speeding quite dramatically. But I needed to get... Yeah, I know I'm speeding. That's the point. I was speeding to overtake that guy. Right. Okay, now I am definitely speeding for no other reason than... Oh, I've hit the barrier. I seem to be out of the worst of those bends now. It wasn't... That wasn't as challenging as I was expecting it to be. I don't know why. Perhaps that was not the windy bit I was thinking of. Have to have a look at the map again at some point and see if there's any more. There's a bit down. I think Zurich to Innsbruck has a habit of being. There's Innsbruck there. No. Oh yes, there's a twisty bit there. Yeah. Anyway, we'll try and find some more twisty bits another time. For now, we're doing all right. I think we're out of the worst of it, and we're only 54 kilometres away from Geneva or Genf. Or Genf. I don't know how it's pronounced in the German, but it's Geneva in English. Only 45 kilometres to our destination now. So we've had a good run. really want to get too close to a tanker on a mountain road in the snow and the dark. I would like to try and get past it, but we're going to play it safe and cautious and just stay behind it for now. You can guarantee the second I pull out to overtake it, we get oncoming traffic. Yeah, I was going to go for it then, but as you can see, we've got traffic. Let's hang back a little bit. That enables us to better see what's coming. Yeah, I'm not going to get an opportunity to overtake here, am I? Quite a bit of traffic ahead as well. I think we're just going to have to accept that we aren't going to be able to overtake anytime soon. And this road is not going to open up into a dual carriageway or anything. 17 kilometres now. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, if you say so. We are going way too fast. So 9 kilometres. We're now essentially in Geneva, and we're just making our way to the bus station. Just waiting for the traffic to move. I'm going to go for it. Amber Gambler. There we go. Probably just got away with that one. Oh, that tanker has clipped the curb. And again, he's as bad a driver as I am. I'm in the wrong lane now. So, come on. I need his lights to change. There we go. Just 5 kilometres to go. We're very, very close now. Those flags seem completely wrong, given that we're in Switzerland. Those flags are not Swiss flags. I'm going right, so I'm going to indicate. I'll stop. It should be along here somewhere. Where are you? That was not a light accident. That was quite possibly a near fatal collision with an oil tanker. He's going to move. I'm going to have to reverse away from him. I'm in the wrong lane anyway. Going left. Around there like so. I've just hit the curbstone. Yeah. And we're taking a left here. I want the lights to change. Come on. We're so close now. Just need that light to go green. Come on. Hurry up. Bloody lights. It's green, we can go. Just clip that there then, whatever that was. Right, I'm going in this lane. I'm going straight on. I'm going in this lane because the other light didn't change. Somehow I need to get into the bus station, which is along here somewhere. I'll go around this way. The GPS has decided to fail. I'm aware there's a red light. I'm going for it. How do we get into this coach station? We're right there, next to it. I apparently can't go that way, but I'm going to go for it anyway. How on earth? Where is our bus stop? It's in there. How do we get in there? Oh, hang on. Right, I've hit that car. There's the way in. There we go. Let's bring our coach into the correct stand. Like so. And we are here. Handbrake on, open all the doors. Up from our seat, and we'll say goodbye to our passengers. We'll give them their luggage. And we'll say farewell. Log out. And there we are, that's the challenge complete. It wasn't as much of a challenge as I was expecting it to be. But there we are, that's another one. Thank you very much for joining me on this video.